What's good, YouTube? It's Nas and we back with another video. Road to 900 subscribers, of course. I'm recording this video right after the Apollo video, so subscribe. But today's video, I'm going to be talking about Jalen Green. And I feel like I made a video talking about Jalen Green last month, actually, talking about the Jalen Green experience. And what do you know? We're getting more of the Jalen Green experience. In the month of March, Jalen Green has been absolutely hooping. And it's funny that it took till March for him to find his rhythm. And we do know, like, I'm not going to try to make excuses for Jalen Green, but he has been dealing with in and out of the lineup, being out with injuries with his hamstring, his hip. But it looks like right now we're seeing the duo of Devin Booker and Jalen Green on full display. And what I mean by that is, in the start, when he first came back from his injury, he was really showing inefficiency. He was just shot chucking. It looked like he was trying to get his legs under him. And ever since then, or ever since the month switched to March, Jalen Green has absolutely been hooping. And I feel like ignoring this would probably be inconsistency from my part, because if I'm going to talk bad about a player, I also have to talk positive about a player. And Jalen Green, we know he's 23 years old, and he's always had inconsistencies where he shows this stretch of games, which he's showing right now, and then it goes right back to him being a shot chucker, him being inefficient, him not playing how we want or expect Jalen Green to play. And I feel like that can possibly change with playing next to Devin Booker. I do think Devin Booker will make things easier for Jalen Green. And what I mean by that is, you got a scorer learning from another professional scorer. And what I mean by that is, when you're looking at Devin Booker, I feel like Devin Booker, throughout his first couple seasons in the NBA, was labeled as a scorer that will never win. And I feel like Devin Booker now is this unselfish player, which sometimes Phoenix Suns fans have to demand or want Devin Booker to shoot the ball. And sometimes Devin Booker is passive. I literally watched it, and in the second half, that's usually time where Devin Booker takes over. And against the game against the Toronto Raptors, where Jalen Green got absolutely blocked by Scottie Barnes in the fourth quarter, like, that wasn't Jalen Green's fault. Maybe some people are going to paint that as Jalen Green's fault, but Jalen Green tried to will him to the win, and it just looked like Devin Booker didn't have it in that fourth quarter. So that was really a bad loss for the Phoenix Suns. But with saying that is, they're still the 7th seed right now. There's no chance possibly that I see them catching up, or no, they're right there to obviously being where Denver Nuggets, Minnesota Timberwolves, they're right there with those two. So maybe they could possibly get into the play-in tournament if they win 2 more games and the Nuggets or the Minnesota Timberwolves lose, which it really looks like the Timberwolves are doing right now, because I'm going to be honest with you, I wouldn't be confident in taking the Phoenix Suns over the Clippers right now. And with me saying that, Kawhi Leonard went out with his injury yesterday, or 2 days ago when you're seeing this video, so we don't know when Kawhi is expected to return. And they just lost to the Kings, even though Kawhi was out there for majority of the game, even though they came back. But with saying that, the reason why I'm saying that is, if you look at Kawhi Leonard this season, and if you look at Kawhi Leonard's track record, would you really not want to take Kawhi Leonard in a game over that? In a play-in tournament where one game and you get in the playoffs and you possibly go against the San Antonio Spurs, which obviously I don't think anybody wants to play the Spurs right now, but you have more confidence against them than possibly the Oklahoma City Thunder. Like, I wouldn't want to see any of those two teams. That's why I would expect the Phoenix Suns to try to get out of the play-in tournament. But with me saying that, right, like, the Phoenix Suns are going to need Jalen Green to play their best basketball. Like, we don't even know if Dillon Brooks or when Dillon Brooks will return, because they said in like 6 to 8 weeks. I'm pretty sure it's been close to 3 now, so he probably has 3 to 4 to go, because he's not returning exactly when the 6 weeks start. Hopefully he can return for the play-in tournament, if they're in the play-in tournament, or probably game 3 of the playoffs, but that's hard or a lot to expect out of a player. And Dillon Brooks was playing a great basketball. Like, it was a borderline, and there was people debating whether Dillon Brooks should have been an all-star this season. So when you're looking at this and you're looking at the Phoenix Suns being fully healthy, like, they're getting some great basketball out of their rookie Rasheed Flemings. Like, they're getting good Molly watch minutes with Mark Williams being out. So you're looking at this young Phoenix Suns team. Like, this isn't the team from last year. They already have more wins than last year, and they had fucking Kevin Durant. So I feel like looking at this team, and people didn't expect them to be in the playoff push or the playoff hunt this season, and them still being there. I feel like that shows a lot to the will and the resistance of Devin Booker and this Phoenix Suns team, because even Grayson Allen playing some great basketball. I ain't gonna lie, Colin Gillespie sold me some money the other day, so I can't really talk positive about him right now. But he's been playing some great basketball, averaging career highs across the board. So when you're looking at that and you're looking at the bigger picture of the Phoenix Suns, they obviously want to get in the playoffs, and nobody expected them to even be in the playoff hunt this season. So when you're looking at that and you're looking at the Jalen Green experience, you need him to be consistent. You need him to play the way that he's playing right now consistently, or even past March, because I feel like every single season Jalen Green has played great basketball in March, and then it just goes downhill in April, and it was downhill in February. It's up and down swings with Jalen Green, which it's always been. But the last time I made a Suns video, Jalen Green's averages were down, but now they're going right back up, and Jalen Green is averaging 17.5 points per game, 2.5 assists, and 3 rebounds, shooting 41% from the field and 31% from 3. I expect the averages to go back up. I expect Jalen Green to be more consistent throughout this month, and I expect Jalen Green to eventually help Devin Booker when it gets time for the postseason, because even though the Phoenix Suns are in the plan right now, if they could get up to the 6th seed, or even if they can't get up to the 6th seed, like, you expect the Phoenix Suns to win either the first playing game or the second playing game. That's how good the Phoenix Suns have been this season. But I don't know. I'm just looking at Jalen Green as a player, and I feel like we've been questioning Jalen Green since his rookie season, since before the inconsistency issues. When we look at Jalen Green as a player, like, we look at an explosive combo guard that can go get a bucket at any time, and when Jalen Green is on, you can't really stop him. He's making difficult shots, he's attacking the rim, but I feel like his playmaking and his IQ is something that the Phoenix Suns are obviously working on. Devin Booker is obviously working on it with him, and I feel like we've yet to see the best of Jalen Green. That's why I'm so hesitant to sell my Jalen Green stock, because I really did believe in Jalen Green, but last season's postseason really did a number on me. But that was his first postseason, so I'm not going to look at it like that. Like I said last year, I feel like when I was barely getting views, like, I did think it was a win-win trade for the Houston Rockets, KD for Jalen Green and Dillon Brooks. Like, we see what Jalen Green and Dillon Brooks are doing for the Suns now, and we're seeing that without Kevin Durant in these games, the Rockets would be absolutely shit. I hope y'all can see it. But this isn't about the Rockets. This is about Jalen Green and how good or how great Jalen Green has been playing basketball in the month of March. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about Jalen Green, and let me know, have y'all sold y'all Jalen Green stock, or do y'all believe Jalen Green can do this past the month of March? Y'all let me know down below. Subscribe. What's good, y'all? If y'all made it to the end of the video, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And there's a video right here. I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it if you like this one, and the channel icon's right there if you want to just check out the channel in general. And yeah, leave a like too, because it really helps the algorithm push me out. And yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching this video nonetheless.